Welcome to episode 2 of the Virtuoso Podcast. Hope y'all doing good, man. I already know every day, at least this year, it's been coming with its own mental struggles. Like, usually we worried about the outside struggles, but man, I don't know what it is about this year, but it's like every day, just something seems like weird. But like not like just the normal type of weird, like when you just fresh out of school, going into like adult life type of weird, but like supernatural type weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one feeling that, but this year definitely been a whole new type of vibe. So I'm already knowing just being able to wake up and understand what you're doing and why you're doing it and have some sense of purpose. Stepped on. But man, with that being said, like it's been a lot. I feel like as far as just processing where you're at in life and what are you doing and like who you surround yourself with, and that's kind of like what's been on my mind, I would say. Just because you notice so much around you, but then when you look at your own life, like what, like I said, like where you going, like where you think you're going to be. I don't even know how to put it. Like you see when you talk about yourself, you kind of have that unsureness most of the time. Like you can evaluate someone else and you can speak on it quick, but like when the moment you look in the mirror and look at what you doing, like it's kind of like almost like an unknown. You feel what I'm saying? So like that's just kind of like the space that I feel like I've been in for a while, and I know I've been talking to a few people and they kind of been saying similar things. So I definitely don't think it's just a coincidence. Like I think a lot of people are going through that, and I don't know, for some reason I just think it's the everyday lifestyle. You give me that, like, we got the social media constantly being pushed. Not even the social media, but it's like everything being internet based. Less conversation, less togetherness. You feel what I'm saying? Like people are just individuals these days. Like I do this, I have this, I just got this, I'm going here, I'm going there, and it's like always I, and you find yourself competing, but you're not. Maybe that's not like your goal, but that's what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't really like it. I'm gonna just be real. Like, I don't like that life. You feel me? Like, just looking at everybody do their own thing. Everybody, like, kind of, I get it. You want to be successful. You get what I'm saying? You want to set yourself apart from ancestors or people you seen growing up, etc. So with that being said, you kind of want to have that sense of success, that sense of like I was able to overcome something, and that's fine. But I kind of think we can get into a place where it's more so that's the main goal. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, I can't wait to get this so I can say I can shit on this person, or once I grab that, man, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me nothing. Like, that's the vibe, you get me? Versus, man, me and bro, we didn't talk about this since the 3rd grade. We finally got this together, that together, and we just put it together. We just put everything we had in the pot, and we just started, man, going from block to block, selling this, selling that, from scratch. Now, when I'm saying selling, I'm not talking about anything illegal, but I'm just saying, like, man, you could be starting up a car wash company or something, and like y'all just going, getting it out the mud. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all building it together. So it's no sense of, I was able to build that up, and man, I got this, and then I grabbed this car, then I grabbed this career. Like, we did that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I just feel like it's much, like, it's more powerful when it's a collective. You get what I'm saying? Because you're not always gonna have it. Like, one day he might have it. You get me? Like, he might understand something a little better than you do, and that's what he come in at. And it might be some situations where you're not fully comfortable with speaking publicly. Boom, that's what your man's for. You get me? So it's like, you always got that backup. You always got that backup. So in the world where you trying to go everything alone, I think you know, of course you can get there. You can definitely get there, but it's gonna take so much. Like, it's gonna take longer. It's gonna be a harder journey. And some journeys you do have to take alone. But I also think it's a lot of journeys where if there was a video game, you had the option to press co-op and add a player. But a lot of us ignore that. Nah, it'd be so much better if I just do it alone. It'd be tough. Let me post this. Yeah, I did it by myself. I think we're choosing that path. Like, just going into it. So, like I said, I'm not really a fan of that. I don't really know why though. Like, just morally, I don't think that's the way we should be living. I don't know. It's so many people in the world. I just think if that was the purpose, it wouldn't be like almost. It's like I'm pretty sure we're getting close to like 8 billion people in the world. Like, I don't think that would be a thing. Like, why do we need that many individuals? You get what I'm saying? Like, and with that being said, so many people moving like NPCs as well. So, just no sense of anything. Just going through life, watching other people, biting what they do, not understanding what they truly want or themselves. Very interesting. But, man, that ain't the main thing I want to get into, but it kind of ties into the main topic. The main thing I really want to touch on is, man, it's a tough topic for real, because I feel like everyone goes through this, no matter what. Like, because we all human. Like I said, there's so many people in the world, 7+ billion. The lack of real friends, or friends in general. Like, you don't even have to be super close with someone, but just like the lack of an actual friendship in this day and age, it's like not talked about enough. You get what I'm saying? Because when you really look back on a friendship that you might have had, or that you're currently having, like you're currently still friends with this person, you really have to like think like, damn, are we really cool for real? Like, when you really start to gauge situations. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I just expressed in the beginning, it's a lot going on in life. Life has been real unfamiliar, especially to our generation. We young, so we figuring it out, but we figuring out a whole new world that most people that birthed us and came up way before us, they didn't have to go through the stuff that we're currently going through. You get what I'm saying? So we're navigating through that. So I don't want to discredit that, because people are also having mental warfare. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like a lot of people, I think, go into it not trying to be a true friend, but like we just kind of in an age where everybody just, I don't know, like just moving weird. You feel what I'm saying? And for a while it was kind of frustrating, because it's like, damn, bro, like I just feel like, why is it so hard to be a genuine person? You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, when I'm cool with you, or I think you morally sound, and boom, I'm gonna make sure you straight. Like, man, you need a ride, or oh, you need this, oh man, I need a few bucks. Oh, you got it, bro. Like, whatever. Cool, yeah, we good. Oh no, you ain't got no money. I'm finna go eat. Come on, I got you, bro. Like, it's cool. Like, and it's like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh man, this month he ain't never walked. Like, man, like, nah, bro. Like, if we cool, like we guys, like we're homies. Like, it's a bond. You get what I'm saying? But today, it's like a lot of people, it's kind of like what they can get out you. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not always money. Like a lot of people, when they say, man, that person used me, most people would assume like, oh, they use you for like your gifts or like your money. Nah, bro, like a lot of times people going through so much, they just need, you might have a good energy and they just trying to get some of that. Or you might have a car, they need a ride. Like sometimes it can be something as superficial as that, but most times it's like a spiritual thing. Like a lot of people can see a light in you and they might be looking for something, and you bring that light to that room so that they can find whatever they're looking for. That's tough, you know, but sometimes you got to realize that. So it's a lot of people, like, you could be friends with somebody, you could be friends with someone for years and not know that. You get what I'm saying? And you just realize, like, damn, man, we've been cool. We started off real cool. And I notice this a lot with women too, like within women's friendships. Like, they be like, man, we was just real cool. Like, you know, the first couple of years, like, we was always together, doing this together, doing that together. Then, you know, like, it slowly started to dwindle down. Now, maybe, you know, there was a few relationships within the Florida friendship. And, you know, sometimes when you get in a relationship, you know, you have less time to be with your friend or, like, just, you know, or just, like, be available, which is understandable. But it's kind of beyond that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was just, like, settled. Like, one person started to, like, slowly just creep back for no reason, though. Like, and it got to a point where there's zero conversation. And I truly think that goes into, you know, that person just found what they was looking for, and you no longer serve a purpose in their life. Now, I don't know if that's good or bad. I would like to think it's more so along the lines of something of it being good, because I think everything is like, you know, everything happens for a reason and there's a purpose to everything. But it still feels like you still feel somewhat hurt by the situation, I think. Then the second thing that I think is like crucial to that is it's really hard for people to be a good friend to someone else, because most people don't even know how to be a friend to themselves. I'm gonna say that again. Most people don't know how to be a friend to themselves. You go through life every day, and it's like you constantly doubting yourself, questioning what you want to do or if you're capable of doing it. Sometimes you know how something will make you feel, and it might not be a good feeling, but you'll still do it and put yourself in a position to feel hurt, to feel angry, to feel disappointed. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, are you really being a good friend to yourself? You get what I'm saying? Like, you constantly thinking in your head, and you know, like, man, if I do this, yeah, that's gonna, like, if I stay up too late, and I know I gotta go here in the morning. Boom, man, that's like a goofy example, but it's just an example of showing how you process what you're gonna do. You get what I'm saying? Or for instance, like, you know, this person is up to no good. They never really done much of anything positive, but you still want to be around that person, and you kicking it with that person, they do something crazy, boom, y'all go to jail. And it's like you knew, like you were above whatever vibration they were on, but you put yourself in that situation just because, like, you put yourself secondary to, I don't know, maybe feeling involved in something. So it's like how cool are you with yourself? Like, I know me, I would like to think I'm best friends with myself, to where I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. And it's not that I'm looking down on nobody else. Like, you know, if that's what you do, that's what's up, bro. Or, yeah, that's cool. I'm just not into that. I don't want to do that. I don't feel like I gain much from that. So that's me not stepping outside of myself. So I'm very comfortable within myself. I understand. I like for a person to come through for me, because I'm going to come through for them. I like for a person to just check up on me, but like on some just trying to be cool. Like, you ain't gotta check up and see if I need no money. You ain't gotta check up and see like, hey bro, you ate? That ain't what I mean. I mean like, just check up on me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Like, that's like, so I know what I need, like what I would want. So I try to give that to myself by searching for that in the world. So like, if I feel like you're not a person that knocks off those boxes, it's probably not a real friendship. You get what I'm saying? Because most times, if you know how to be a true friend to yourself, you'll know how to be a true friend to someone else. It's like, bro, you know how you want to feel. That's like how people say, don't treat anyone no way that you don't want to be treated. It's the same thing. So I feel like if you know that, man, I don't like being lied to, so I'm not gonna lie to myself, and shit, I'm cool with anybody, and I rock with them. I'm not gonna be a person that's just coming to them, just bringing them lies. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real with them no matter what. So it's like just off the rip, you gonna be real just off of that. Just because that's how you would treat yourself, that's how you would want to be treated. So that's how you go about the world. But to be honest, a lot of people not doing that. A lot of people, they all about, oh man, this person might cross me, this person might do this. I mean, I need to go this. Man, I'm really to myself for real. I'm on this, I'm on that. And it's like a lot of people put themselves in a position. You put yourself in a position to be in a backdoor type of situation. You get what I'm saying? Because you trying to prevent it, but your actions also go into making it happen. You get what I'm saying? And like, it's just real unfortunate, especially when you kind of think you kind of found the right circle, but like as you start to develop mentally, you start to mature, start to grow, you start realizing like motherfuckers are really not your friend. You get what I'm saying? Like bro, like I didn't have people that I didn't grew up with. We all had nothing. I mean, south side of Chicago, not like super low income community, but low income community, you feel what I'm saying? So it wasn't like there were different tiers of class. You get what I'm saying? Like, we were pretty much all the same class. And we just, from what I looked at it, pure friendship. Like, that's why we were cool. Just because we were, like, we aligned with each other on a like earthly level. You get what I'm saying? Like, whatever you were born with, your attributes as a human being, that's what we brought to the table. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing extra. It wasn't, my family got $1 million, so if you need some money, boy, it wasn't none of that. You feel me? It was, man, this is how I was born. This is who I am. This is what I bring to the table. Oh man, that nigga funny as hell. He cool, man. Folks be looking out. We were cool. You get what I'm saying? So you look at situations like that where it wasn't much to gain. That's a true friendship. But as I got older, and like there were no real fallouts, it's just like people just started to move differently, and that's why I feel like it ties into they found whatever they was looking for. They got whatever they truly wanted out of it. You get what I'm saying? And then you got, these same people, they come in every once in a while. They check in every once in a while. But when they checking in, it's not like it's not like a friendship type of thing. It's like, it's kind of like you get the vibe that they need something. You feel me? Like, and rather that be something physical, like money, some food, some clothes, a favor, like whatever it may be, like they need something versus just coming genuine friendship. And that's why a lot of times I didn't got to a point I don't even be responding back to a lot of people. Like if we ain't talked in a minute, or like if we do talk, like it's not the same. And it's not like I'm intentionally doing it. You get me? It's just like it's a feeling that just like it just ain't there, bro. Like it just like, bro, like no. Like I don't think we really cool, bro. Like what's up? You get me? Like no, absolutely. But it's just like I just feel like that, like, that's like, it's not backstabbing, but it's like, damn, like what was that? You get what I'm saying? Because it's like I was real. you know, like to the end, like riding to the end. But a lot of people not like that, and it's like you put yourself in a position to you put yourself in a position to lose a lot in the world that you don't really have much to begin with. You get what I'm saying? So you really got to be careful of the people you surround yourself with, and don't feel like you got to have a lot of people. Like if you got one true friend, that's really enough. And sometimes that one true friend can be yourself. And no, I'm not promoting you to be a loner, but I'm just saying, if you putting yourself in a position where that's all you can find in that moment, that's cool. Because you'll gain so much ground being true to yourself than just trying to fit into a circle, trying to fit into a square slot. You get what I'm saying? So be open to not putting your morals to the side. You get what I'm saying? Because the world we live in, a lot of people not thinking about togetherness. A lot of people not thinking about growth. I done got my girl, she bad. I'm trying to, you feel me? Whatever she need. Or, yeah, I done got this new job, and this job got me doing X, Y, and Z. So, shit, this what I'm on. Or whatever the case may be, bro. Like, people move on for, like, they reasonings for why they in a certain line of, like, life path that they're in. It varies. Like, and some of it is, I think, valid. Like, some reasons are valid. Like, man, like, I'm not on that shit no more, bro. Like, yeah, I grew up in this neighborhood and we grew up this, but I don't want my life to look like that. So if that's what you still on, I'm not really moving like that. So, our communications are limited, I think. But I think that's respectable. But I'm speaking on, like, we on the same level with a lot of things mentally, but you just got on some weird shit out of nowhere. Like, that's what I'm speaking on. Because I think you're supposed to grow as a person, and if the person and if the people around you aren't growing, you have to continue to elevate. Like, you can't stay stagnant. So I'm 100% for that. You get me? But I don't think that's what's really going on a lot of times. A lot of times people try to say that, but usually the people that's doing what I'm saying, those are the ones that's really trying to stay stagnant. You get what I'm saying? Like, they didn't got what they needed from you, but instead of elevating and growing overall, they just looking for the next person to do the same shit with. You get what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I say it's more so, it's probably a good reason y'all don't kick it no more. Y'all don't communicate anymore, because there was no upside in that. You get me? So, man, just being able to just kind of find a reason for it. Because, bro, like, for the longest, I just couldn't understand it. Like, in college, like, man, I was like, man, people just so weird, bro. Like, I feel like when I'm cool with somebody, I'm cool. Like, 'cause I don't want to gain nothing from you. Like, I don't care what you got. Like, none of that. Like, it don't matter how cool you are. Like, bro, like, I was never the type of kid, like, oh, man, I want to be friends with them because they in the cool club or whatever you want to call it. Like, man, I'd be cool with the motherfuckers that watch anime, like, that play video games all day. Like, if you was a cool person, like, bro, what's up? Like, oh, yeah, I like that too, bro. Like, that's what's up. Oh, no, for sure. Like, I never felt the need to fit in a group. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to be myself regardless. And if you cool with that, boom. But I ain't trying to impress nobody. You feel me? I've never been like that. So I ain't never been a type that, let me act like this so I can fit in with these group of people. Like, hell no. Shit, because when you really get in that circle, what they on? They not on shit. They not on nothing different. They weird. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody got their own weirdness to them. They try to, they nerds or they want to be. Like, people will say stuff like that. But it's like, when we really look into your life, shit, you got some stuff that I would probably consider weird too. Like, everybody got something that's probably like, man, why the hell you do that? You feel me? So, like, I've never been the type that been like, oh yeah, this is like my group of set. Like, I'm not going to say like, No, it really don't matter. I really feel like I can be cool with anybody. Like, I'm just that open. Like, I think I can be cool with anybody. Now, it might be certain levels depending on some things you might do that I personally don't agree with, but I could see myself having some form of a genuine, like, friendship with anyone. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. But, like I was saying, a lot of people, like, they're looking to gain something, and they're not looking to gain just fellowship. You get what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that, man. Like, you might bring a lot, and you might be finding yourself always saying, man, I come through for people all the time. I don't ever see nobody come through for me. Anytime somebody going through something, I'm the first one they call, and I'm always picking up what the bam. Like, I find, like, a lot of people are saying that these days, but it's like, are you really taking a step back and looking at why that is? You get me? Because I have to. Like, I gotta look back and think, like, damn, what am I doing? Like, what am I not paying attention to, or whatever? Like, I gotta evaluate the situation, and that's kind of how I came to these 2 points of, like, they not really cool with themselves, or, you know, the other one, like, they think that being an individual is the top thing to do. I personally, like, with my belief system, you know, I don't think that's our purpose of being here, but that's me. Like, I'm not trying to impose on anybody else's beliefs, but I don't think that's the purpose. I think we're supposed to spread love. I think we're supposed to come together, help each other when it's needed, you know, build a family. That's what I think, you know. So I guess some things that people say that I agree with certain points, like, oh man, you know, you got to be on your grind, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to be alone, you got to work out, what to be like. It's levels to it, but I don't think you were intended to just be born and just, like, walk aimlessly through the world and just burn whatever the fuck you can burn and go through life just you and just, like, I don't think that's a thing. But, you know, unfortunately, that's the world we living in. So, man, like I said, if you got one genuine person on your team, that should be enough for you. You get what I'm saying? Because, like, that one person is a lot more than a lot of people have. You get me? Because you might see someone and they look like, man, I always see them. They go on vacations together. They having girls trips and walk the bam. They don't even fuck with each other. Let's be realistic. When you really take a deep dive into that friendship, they don't fuck with each other. So your one real friend is lapping that whole 5 to 6 girl, whatever the case, friend group. Your one friend overlaps that tenfold. So be appreciative. Never be ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is it's for show now. So that's why it makes it even harder to even know what's real and what's not. Because what can I put out to the world? It's all about perception these days, and I'm all about reality. So you got a lot of people living towards perception. You got a lot of people well, not even a lot. You got a few people living in reality. I'm a person that likes to live in reality. So I don't want you to act like we cool to the world, but behind, you know, we not really cool. Like, hell no, bro. Like, no, I'm cool. Like, we ain't gotta do that. So, you know, appreciate that. And always remain yourself. Like, just because people around you being fake, you ain't gotta be fake with them. Shit. That's what you want? All right, cool. I ain't with that. So I'd rather not communicate with you. I'm going to fall back. I ain't got nothing left. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You can move how you want to move, do what you want to do, but that's not how I'm moving. So, and the energy you continue to put into the world, you're going to get it back. So that's why I say don't stoop to no one else's level, because you start emitting bad energy, you're going to continue to receive bad energy. So Stay on your wavelength. If this what you like to do, this how you move, continue to do that, and it's gonna return. But yeah, bro, just pay attention to that and stop calling everybody your friend, because they not. Really pay attention to it. Really pay attention to it. I guarantee you, if you just ask yourself a few questions about your friends, you will see a lot of them probably don't qualify as a friend. So, little homework for y'all. One, ask yourself, are you a good friend to yourself? And if you are, then that means you know what a friend is. And you know what a friend would be in your mind, and you have an idea of what a friend would be to someone else. So once you do that, then look at the friends you have in your life. And once you do that, ask yourself, how many of these boxes do they check off on the friend list? And then start seeing how many boxes they check off. And you will see if them really your friends or not. Just something to think on. But that's been the episode of the Virtuoso, episode 2, man. Appreciate y'all for the love on the last video. We're gonna keep getting better. I'm gonna definitely get some stuff on the wall. It's gonna continue to build. Like I said, we all about growth. We ain't trying to stay stagnant. We ain't trying to digress. So it's all about climbing that mountain. But to the next video, see y'all then, man. Peace out.